Absolutely. He's got a reach. It's very apparent he has a reach, and he used it well. For an amateur fighter to go in there and throw straight punches like that is impressive.
It is. It's very impressive.
It's very...
And kudos for Christian, too, coming out after that family tragedy. We have no idea how much that affected the fight as well.
Fighting is an emotional experience already, and to add that layer of emotion on top is devastating, you know? And he went in there, he didn't quit, he gave it his all, and he fought his heart out. And what a great fight. I'd have loved to see a third round, honestly.
Oh, that would have been great.
That'd have been a good fight for a third round.
Oh, yeah.
On to bout number 8. Fighting out of the blue corner, Jagger, Saighman.
All right, we have Jagger Saighman here fighting out of Jabs MMA 2, also from Pocatello, Idaho. Well traveled today for the Pocatello, Idaho boys.
Yeah, they seem to be coming out here in force and making their presence known.
It's always great to see a team come out to fight together, you know? These amateur fights are so important for the overall gym and the atmosphere and the attitude of what a gym does.
And it's so amazing and important for these young athletes, too.
Absolutely.
Having the camaraderie, the mentorship, it's just incredible.
Of course, this is a long ways away from Pocatello. We gotta be, I don't know, 600 miles plus away from there. Like, to have your whole team travel out, can't say enough about it. Now, Jagger here did about 5 months of training. He just thinks fighting is fun. It's a great way to test how much fun you want to have.
Oh, yeah. And coming out in front of this crowd for your debut, and after such an amazing fight to get the second half of this night started, it's going to be a real privilege.
All right, we got Jagger here coming in with an 0-0 record. First MMA fight.
Seem to be having some technical difficulties.
He's coming
there.
right now. We just saw him come from the back. There he is. He's coming in now. Oh, he looks very, very excited to get in this cage.
Absolutely. I think the excitement got to him and he forgot his mouth guard.
Probably. That happens often.
But our officiants are on top of it, keeping our fighters protected like they should. It's great to see.
We asked Jagger how he thought this fight would go. His answer was he was going to win. Absolutely looks in great shape for an MMA fight.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, Paulson Rudy.
And now we have Zach Moody out of the red corner. It's also his debut, so we're probably going to get a great fight from these guys. He's got about 10 months of MMA training, and he started his camp 6 weeks ago. So that's a pretty good time for camp.
Yeah, you know, another fighter making his debut here at the 135-pound division. You know, tough division. You have a lot of long, lengthy guys that try to make it into this division, as you can see in Jagger here, you know. I think Jagger is going to be the taller, leaner fighter, but, you know, size isn't everything.
No, not always. So, Zachary Moody is fighting out of Missoula, so
absolutely, just a short drive away. A nice touch of the gloves for the announcement, and on to Brian Dietz.
Bout number 8 is an MMA match. 135 pounds scheduled for 3 4-minute rounds and is brought to you by the Hilton Garden Inn. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pocatello, Idaho, representing Jabs 2 MMA, Jagger Saighman. And his opponent out of the red corner from Missoula, Montana, representing Straight Flash Gym Missoula, Zach Paulson.
All right, here we go, our 8th bout of the evening. You know, Jagger's over there, very calm, very still, looking very serious. You know, on the opposite side, Zachariah is bouncing around, keeping his energy up.
Super intense.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and this, you know, is very reminiscent of the previous fights. Oh, what a beautiful leg kick off the back of Jagger there. Up kicks, gotta watch those up kicks. They'll get you. Beautiful knee on belly here from Zachariah. That's a lovely technique. He didn't really get too much into it, but up kicks still raining down. I would love to see him grab the legs here, get control of the legs, and dive into that. You have the advantage. The overhand just misses over top. A good 1-2 to start it off by Jagger. That high thigh kick there from Jagger is really connecting. It's two hard ones to start this fight. His head is really high up there. He's got to tuck that chin, Jagger does.
Yep, and Zach throwing that overhand. That made all the difference early in the round.
What a kick. Jagger really, you can tell Jagger really enjoys his kickboxing and Muay Thai. Again, his chin is high. That hook just barely missed his chin. Good 1-2, but he's got to tuck that chin.
Just really crisp, really calm.
Yeah, Zach's got a great stance there. He's really sheltered up, not taking any damage. He's reading well. You see the blocks, that overhand right there. He's looking for it, right? He sees the chin in the air.
Get within striking range. Jagger's just making it difficult. But Zach is up on his way. Go now.
Right there. Great counter right hand. I'd like to see more kicks out of Jagger. He's done a good amount of damage in the first couple of minutes with those kicks.
Same thing for Zach. I'd like to see some leg kicks.
What a combo right there. The inside left to the right hand was beautiful. Inside left kick that was. Jagger looking a little more fluid here. He's got good combos coming out. He's moving. Good kicks. See, he should repeat that. He should, you know, I would like to see him rip that leg. If he does that a few more times, that leg is done for.
100%.
Great jab.
Zach needs to get in there and start doing some damage. Quit eating punches and shots.
Completely agree. He's got to make this a dog fight. You're fighting the longer fighter. You need to get inside of his punches and just make it a fight. Start swinging for the fences. Again, that leg kick just hurt. Look at it. His leg is really, he's not limping, but that hurts.
Yeah, you can definitely see that.
Exactly. He doesn't want that leg kick again. You can see he's kind of shying away from it there. Good combos. Beautiful left hand. Jagger throwing 1-2s. Just 1-2 after 1-2 here. Again, another 1-2. Nope. If he throws an uppercut there, he's going to get a good connection. So he's falling in love there. Great 3-punch combo. And the kick on the end. Lovely combo by Jagger. Zachariah needs to really move. He's got to move here.
He's kickboxing coming out of Jagger right now.
Absolutely.
Zach just needs to mix it up a little bit, make it a little more of a mixed martial art.
He's got to cut some angles. He's got to get away from those straight punches and kicks right now. And he's got to throw that overhand because Jagger's keeping that chin high in the air, such as right there. He's throwing punches and he's pretty tall.
He is, and it's only going to take a couple with how Zach's throwing to make a difference.
I do believe Zach's getting a little overwhelmed with this, right? He just ate it. There's the uppercut I just spoke of, and it connected. Zach was a little overwhelmed, going for the hip toss here. Got that kind of bully choke head and arm. Zach with a beautiful reversal. Guillotine coming in though. Nope. Is he going for it? He's got his arms under the neck. Not quite there, but great grappling. No, and look at his neck. His neck is bent. He's got a lot of weight on his head. That's exhausting.
But you've also got to protect him.
Truly.
You can't quite see it.
He could get that Kimura. Had he had more time, he probably could have worked for it.
Yeah.
Great first round. Great first round. Nobody took any serious damage. I think the edge probably goes to Jagger on that one. Very active. A lot of great combos. You know, he kind of fell in love with the 1-2.
But they didn't do quite as much damage as you.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was throwing it, but it wasn't landing. Now he threw a 3-punch combo that he hit on, right? And he threw another uppercut after that hit. So he knows he has to throw more than that. I think you just get that, you know, first fight jitters, you know.
Oh yeah, you can. I guarantee he did some just straight drills on the heavy bag.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just fall into that mode.
He probably wasn't doing just 1-2 after 1-2 there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If he just mix it up a little bit, I think it'd be great.
Great success. Yeah, he'll have great success mixing up his strikes.
Yep, and with this replay, we're seeing those 1-2s.
Now, don't go away from the 1-2, though. Keep that 1-2 going.
Follow it up.
Throw a 3 and a 4.
Yep.
Throw a kick. Make him guess where those punches are coming from. You know what I mean?
Yep. Now, Zach, for the second round, he really needs to bring the pressure heavy.
He's got to get inside.
100%.
Got to get inside.
Absolutely.
Those long punches are raining down towards his face, and he's got to duck and move and get in the body. Work the body. That's about the 7th or 8th leg kick in the exact same spot. You check that once, you're probably not going to throw it again in these amateur fights, you know? That hurts.
That is painful.
You know,
I'd like to see Zach right now just change levels and go for a takedown.
I agree.
Just to get Jagger a little
mix up the momentum, right?
And
there you go. Great call on that, Dave. Exactly what he should have done. But he gets reversed onto the cage. He's fighting valiantly to get back to the cage. Is back off the cage, but he's got the double unders. He's got the powerful position. He's just, there he goes. Now he gets his body weight into it. Very good.
Needs to posture up and stand into Jagger a little bit.
I'd like to see him take his time here. Throw a couple knees to the thigh, maybe work the head a little bit, get him thinking. Now, the head position is important here, right? Zach's head is below. He needs to dig that forehead into the chin, break Jagger's posture. Right now, Jagger's not really pressured too much because he's there. That's exactly it. Look at this. Now he should work the takedown. But he's getting reversed here. He's got to be careful with his positioning. Yep. Right in front of his corner here. Great instruction on how to finish this. Eating punches. Zach's in the dominant position, though. He's got to fix his hips. He's so far off center here. I'd like to see him move his right leg up. Get a good base here.
Yeah, just pressure into that.
In head position. Notice the head position. He's gotta break down Jagger's head. He's gotta get his chin off to the side and break his neck strength, right? The neck into the shoulders, into the back. Look at Jagger right now. He's getting the posture because this grab the fence. That should be a separation here or a reset. -1 point. Wow, that was really early on the 1 point. But it did prevent a takedown. And that's the rules of the sport. We do talk about these things before the fights. He did grab the fence and lose a point for that. So this changes things vastly. Jagger was in the lead the first round. Oh, these are good uppercuts. So he grabbed the fence again. Keep fighting. Yep. Grab the fence again. You got to be careful of that. You lose 2 points, you might lose that fight. He's eating these uppercuts, though. Zach has to clean up his technique here. Zach is eating a lot of heavy shots. The tie clinch, good tie clinch here. You don't want to reach for a knee on a tie clinch. That's a terrible decision there by Zach. He's got to posture up. He is carrying so much weight on his neck right now. That is exhausting. Good reversal. He's got to get head position. He needs his head. If I'm Zach, I'm breaking off here. I'm going to get some strikes and shoot a different takedown because this is not working. There it goes. Now, without the fence grab, he gets the takedown. That's very true. Maybe he would have had that takedown a minute and a half ago. Had that not happened, who's to say? But Zach in the dominant position now. And true. But this is big for the judges to see him finish on top. He has to do something strong here. You can't just hold position to be comfortable here. You need to do damage. Zach's technique here is a little sloppy. He's not doing much in the way of passing. He can push the left knee of Jagger down a good amount. He should be, there we go, a little scramble here. Got to do some damage. Good round. I think the point deduction takes us in the way of Zach. I think we see a third round here. Dave?
Oh, 100% we're going to see a third round here.
I would hope so, because this is a very competitive fight. And what would be very interesting is the game plan here, right? I mean, I'd say first round was overwhelmingly Jagger. Second round, Zach controlled it. Even without the point, I think Zach takes that round.
Yeah, with the point deduction, Zach good.
No,
Really 100% depends on the judges' opinion.
well, I think without the point deduction, I think Zach still takes the round because he was in the more dominant position throughout, you know? We are going to a third round as our ring girl carries the sign. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first third round of the evening. Oh, I guess this is already a third round. This is not a Wimp to Warriors, right? So they get a third round no matter what. I was just testing you guys, see if you were paying attention.
But I do believe it's the first third round of the night. I don't think any of our fights are gone.
We haven't had a decision yet, have we? And only in the Wimp to Warriors. All right. So here's the big question. How do they adjust? If you are Jagger's corner, what do you tell him?
Stay standing, stay off the cage, and just play your game.
Dave, I would agree. I would agree. Now, Zach's coach, I'm saying go right back to that fence pressure, right back to the cage, go for the takedown.
Absolutely.
You know, you didn't do a ton of damage, but in the eyes of the judges, I think he wins the second round.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that. And he just needs to just start pressuring really hard at this point.
Love to see some kicks here from Jagger. Really get him open. A good 1-2. That right hand connected.
Controlling the cage.
Yes.
Not giving Zach any space.
You don't want to be backed up like this in a striking match. You know, particularly against the long fighter. He's got to rip that overhand. He really kind of, Zach needs to rip that thing in there and go for broke on that. Great fake on that leg kick.
As soon as that leg kick starts going out, Zach needs to go for that shit.
Now, as a young fighter, you're probably not catching those reads as much, but he should see that. He reacted to that leg kick heavily. Use that in your combos. The right hand almost connects there from Zach. Great overhand.
Oh, what a great fight, guys.
Absolutely. Jagger had a good, he mixed it up. He went away from the 1-2 and threw an overhand, kind of a hook, a little rear hook that almost caught Zach there.
Yeah, I think both of our fighters are getting a little tired.
Yep. Yep. Fatigue setting in. What a left right there. Yep. Right down the pipe, caught him right on the nose. You can tell that made Zach think about doing that again. But I'd love to see Jagger step into these punches. He's punching from range. Get in there and hurt him. You know what I mean?
Just follow it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right into the guillotine.
coming in. We'll see if Zach knows what he's doing.
Zach with kind of a sloppy shot there, gets caught in this guillotine. He seems safe for now. Yeah, we've got a posture up here, get a little space. He's fine. He should be okay here, but exhaustion, you can never count that out.
But now Zach's got hold of a leg.
Zach's got a single leg, and he's behind. He's got his knee behind. He had a great attempt there. Perfect. There we go. And it's down.
Oh, great technique.
This is something Zach should have done 2 minutes ago in this round because I think it's apparent that he has an advantage in the wrestling department.
Yeah. And Jagger just keeps holding that guillotine.
He's got the neck in. He's squeezing for dear life here, but I don't think he's going to get him to tap from this position.
Definitely not going to get a tap.
You're flat on your back. You don't have the angle.
But you're exhausting him regardless.
And that's the thing. You never know. I've seen people tap from exhaustion before. I mean, I've done it.
Yeah, it happens.
There we go. The arm is off the neck. So right now, Zach needs to rain down punches. He needs to do damage here.
He can totally win this fight.
Zach needs to pick his head up and just start punching right now. His head position, knee on belly, great control position. Start punching, Zach. We need Zach to really rain it down here. Now, Jagger, on the other hand, has to start hipping and bridging out of this. He has to get his back up on the fence, start work. There it is. And he reversed it to the top position. I expect to see Jagger put some damage down here.
What are you going to say? Now go, body.
Yes.
Shoulder bump, body. Right hand and body over here.
He's got the wrestling advantage, so let's see what his jiu-jitsu looks like from this position. Ooh, knees to the, oh God, is that illegal? I don't know, I don't know if you can knee directly into the butt like that. That's pretty painful to me. Miss me with that. Oh, I can hear his pelvis bones get destroyed right now. Or whatever, hit bar, I don't know what that is. The knees are fine, but I want to see punches go body, head here, you know, mix it up. Yes, first fight, cannot fault them at all for, you know, a lack of effort, because that was maximum effort by both fighters. Absolutely, absolutely. 3 great rounds to fight. I would hate to be a judge. Dave, who would you give that fight to? What is your personal scoring on that? Yeah, I mean, I was going to say a draw as well, because Jagger did great damage in his 3rd round with that good 1-2, but Zach had the takedown and controlled it, but got reversed. 3rd round goes to Jagger, 1st round goes to Jagger, but the point deduction might make this very interesting. Nope. I think we need a 4th round sudden death.
That would be the way to do it.
To Brian Dietz with our decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for those athletes? The judges have come to a unanimous decision. Your winner out of the blue corner, Jagger. Amen.
Very impressive showing, even with the point deduction. That's a strong win.